Hey Cancer, Mariah here. I'm going to go ahead and get into your singles reading for the month of January. So this is for my single as a Pringle. Ain't nothing happening, all right? Let's see what's happening in your single love life for the month of January. Okay. New perspective. So what we're looking at right now is your readiness. How ready are you for love, right? Some of you may have been single for quite a while. Some of you may have not been single for that long. So let's just see overall, how ready are you? So new perspective being here. Oops. New perspective being here lets me know that you're viewing your love life completely different, right? You're assessing yourself, Cancer, the boundaries that you've had in place, the boundaries that you didn't have in place, your negotiables, non-negotiables, and how you were operating out of a space in love in past commitments and relationships. And you're seeing what works for you, what serves you, what doesn't work for you, what you need to dissolve, certain patterns, behaviors, and ways you would operate in the space of love. So we have new perspective clarified by the 10 of Swords in the reverse, Tower in the reverse, 6 of Wands in the reverse. So Cancer, it's not to say that you're not ready. I don't think that's not the case. I actually think you are ready for love, but I think what's happening for you right now, and I'm sorry if you can hear my cat Lucky in the background playing. I think what's happening for you right now with the 10 of Swords in the reverse is that reassessment of old hurts, pains, and woundings that you went through in love. You're reevaluating or have been reevaluating how you've approached love and what didn't work and why you were hurt, or how you may have been made to feel used or not valuable, or not important or not appreciated. Whatever the factor may be for you, Cancer, you're reevaluating things that have really crushed you in the past, and knowing and understanding that didn't bring me success. The way I was operating out in love didn't bring me any reward, and I really want to avoid that. Tower in the reverse. So understanding what worked and what didn't work, a lot of what didn't work, right? A lot more of what didn't work. Assessing that and realizing you're wanting to avoid those kind of experiences in your love life for the future going forward. So Cancer, let's look at who's coming towards you in love. Who's coming towards my Cancers in love? For my single Cancers. Who's coming to? We got the Sun and the High Priestess, both majors. 4 Cups in the reverse underneath. It's so interesting because before I shuffled, let me show you really quick. Before I shuffled this deck, right? I was just thinking, okay, what's going on with Cancer? Once I finished shuffling, on the bottom of the deck, I wish I would have showed you. Goodness. There was a card called Secret Admirer that was on the bottom, and that's exactly what this energy is. Somebody's revealing themselves to you. 4 of Cups in the reverse. This could have been somebody that's been closed off, or this could be somebody that's been closed off to love, and now they're opening up to the idea of love. This could be somebody that, doesn't really like the options that they're faced with, but they're seeing you as a viable option. This is somebody that has been in secret, though, Cancer. They're revealing themselves. High Priestess in the reverse and the Sun. Yeah, this person is really revealing themselves to you. This could be a Leo, could be a Pisces, but this is somebody that is, even if they aren't heavily into the spiritual community or realm, they have an understanding or sense of, maybe divine connections or fated connections or soulmates, right? It may be on the elementary level of their knowledge base, but they have an understanding of those type of dynamics and those kind of frequencies when you meet a certain person, where it can feel like a soulmate or a fated partner, or it feels somewhat destined in comparison to others. So it's like this person, again, they got options, but even with their options that they got, or that they may be tempted by, I don't even want to say tempted, that they may be faced with, or they know they can, take advantage, not in a deceptive way, but they can take advantage of those other offers. But there's something in regards to you, Cancer, that they're finding really, really appealing, but you don't know about. Either you're not going to see this, and I don't want to say you're not going to, because I feel like this person knows you, Cancer, because they're in hiding. This person is in hiding from you, so they know you. I don't know how well you know them. If maybe this was a different person from your past, where you guys never had a relationship, or things just never got off the ground, but they've always thought of you or admired you from a distance. And if you feel like, Mariah, that can't be me, I have no admirers, then this is somebody, it just feels like it just hasn't been the most appropriate time to meet this person. Now this person is being brought into you through the universe. But it feels like this person knows of you. I can't shake that. May I have one more for their characteristics, please, Spirit? For my single Cancers, the person that's coming towards them. We have apology. Cancer, you know who this person is. Apology. So this person, either you know, for some of you, smaller portion of you, this could be somebody, not whoever put the Ten of Swords really deep in the back, but this could be somebody that you dealt with that things just did not work out with for whatever reason. And they're coming back to apologize. They're revealing themselves to you. Also, if you never had any exchange with this person, or you may just like lightly know of whoever this is, there may be, an apology, not a formal one, but some form of explanation as to why they never really felt comfortable to pursue things with you forward, or some form of explanation as to why, they kept their distance, as to why they withheld themselves from you. There is some form of explanation here. Again, if this is somebody that you dealt with that may have, you guys had some conflict in the past, I do think they are revealing themselves and apologizing for that. And if this is somebody that you know of but don't really know, or, you never really thought anything of this person, but they've always admired you, they're going to explain to you why they never approached you or never took the opportunity to spark something up with you. So let's get further into this. Let's see how this will go once you two meet. So tell me how this will go once Cancer and this person meets. Queen of Pentacles in the reverse. Let's get two more. Yeah, Cancer, I don't think you're going to see this approach happening, though. That's the craziest part about it, because the Queen of Pentacles, Justice in the reverse. Yeah, because it feels like you're so focused. Oh, yeah. Okay, some of you definitely know who the hell this is. Queen of Pentacles, Justice in the Queen of Pentacles in reverse, Justice in reverse, and the Seven of Wands here. So this lets me know, Cancer, you're going to be so focused on your work and your career, your finances, taking care of your stability, even, taking care of your wellness, whatever that may be for you, that you're not even paying attention to this. It's kind of like you have this block up without knowing you have a block up. And what I mean by that is you're not really receptive to the outside world because you're so focused on your inner world and what's going on within you that, you're not really seeing what's happening on the outside. What this can look like in reality is, you're spending the whole day running errands, and you take a friend running errands with you, and the entire day you have people admiring you or looking at you and observing you. And by the time you get back home at the end of the day, your friend says to you, Cancer, do you know how many people were looking at you? Like, do you know how many people, like how many guys or women were just like staring at you when we're going from store to store? And you're like, no, I wasn't paying attention. That's kind of what it feels like. That's how you're going to be when this person approaches you. You're going to be in the middle of doing something or being active or working on you or focusing so much on you that you're not going to see this coming. But also, too, though, if this is somebody that you've had an experience with, Cancer, Justice in the reverse to the Seven of Wands, you are going to be defensive because you felt like you were done wrong. You felt like you were forced to focus on yourself because things didn't work out. So when this person approaches you, Ace of Swords in the reverse, it's going to be some communication here. Once this person approaches you to speak to you, to talk to you, you're going to be one of two minds. Because one mind, you're going to be like, well, you don't, Cancer, you will feel like you didn't really understand why things had to break down the way they did, why things had to collapse the way they did, why things happened the way they did. And on the flip side of that, because of the injustice that's been done here, part of you is not going to believe this person. I don't think you're going to, it's like half of you is not going to believe what this person say. The other half is, still confused. Well, why did this have to happen? It's like you're getting the answers, but you don't know if you could trust the answers that you're receiving or not because of what they already put you through. Remember, you can't unsee what you already saw in a person. You can't unfeel how a person treated you. Time only softens wounds, not heals them. So you can't really forget, and as a Cancer personally, I know that feeling to a T. You can't really unsee what this person has done to you. So it kind of puts you in that weird space. Communication does happen. I do see it. Four of Pentacles right underneath that. Somebody's definitely going to be a bit guarded. I do think information is going to be given. Do I think the entire outpouring of what happened is going to be told? No. I think this is kind of like a temperature check, at least unveiling some information, see how you respond, and then unveiling more if they feel, comfortable enough, or if they feel like it's safe to be vulnerable enough to really express. And I do see them expressing. But it's going to be a little tricky, a trick bag here, because I see defensive energy all over this. So let's look at the relationship characteristics here. So tell me about these two when they come together. What happens once they have this initial meeting? What happens after when these two come together? Tell me what happens once okay, we got the Emperor. So tell me what happens once these two come together, Spirit. Nine of Swords in the reverse wanted to pop out of my hand. So that lets me know that after this Six of Swords, after this meeting, even though I do feel defensive energy, there is a talk that is going to happen. And it does feel like it does alleviate some misconceptions or confusions for you, Cancer. Once you guys do talk and have that, one-on-one. The Emperor, Six of Swords being here. So it does feel like somebody mans up, woman's up, and take the lead responsibility to heal. Yep, to heal things. 1 second here, Cancer. Sorry about that, Cancer. My cat Lucky was getting a little rambunctious. But yeah, it feels like somebody mans up or woman's up, and it does feel like there's a return back to you two to try to heal things. Now, if this is somebody that you know of but don't really know, or they're like that admirer watching you from a distance, it does feel like that they move towards you to try to work things out with you. And they move towards you to try to create something here. It's like they finally man up or woman up. That's what it feels like. They finally man up or woman up. But you're not going to see this coming. Let's get one more here for the relationship characteristics. So after third party. Okay. I don't feel like there's an active third party here. We are going to take it to the extended and go into further details and clarification. So that link will be in the description box. But as of right now, I don't feel like there's an active third party here. But I will tell you, I think this may have been the hindrance as to why you two couldn't proceed or go forward. So sorry about that, my cat again. But anyway, third party, this feels like this was kind of what was the blockage here. So if this is somebody that may have hurt you in the past, Cancer, it could have been due to a third party situation. If this is somebody that's been in the mire, but you guys never really broke the ice or nothing ever came out of this situation between you two, it could have been because either you had somebody at the time or they had somebody at the time. So things never really got to develop or transpire. Third party, though, this feels like this has been your blockage, Cancer, between you and this person. Whether it's, it would be past tense because I don't feel it now. Third party, either you or your person had a third party here. And that was the blockage. But I do see healing and mending. So let's take this to the extended. Let's break this down in further depth. We're going to see the relationship potential, their intentions, feelings, your feelings, outcomes, advice. So normally the extents are very long. So if you would like to join, click on the link in the description box. But if this is where I leave you, Cancer, it's been an absolute blessing and pleasure to read for you. Click on one of the videos that should be appearing for all things Cancer, and I'll catch you on the next one. Bye.